Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Andy, broadcasting under my sanguine pseudonym, The Uncommentator. We're now moving on to episode number 3 of this Crash Bash playthrough. But as you know, if you've watched episode 1 and 2, I'm not here alone because I've got my very good buddy. And I said Fruddy then. I've got my very good buddy next to me, Mr. Ricardo Barnetta. Say hi, Ricardo Barnetta.
Hi, Ricardo Barnetta.
We rehearsed that one. So we're now moving on to episode number 3, as I've already said. So for this episode, we're going to get enough gizmo to then take on the big bad fox. So to face this dude, we need 15 trophies, 10 gems, 7 crystals, and it's a great way to stay in shape. So how many have we currently got? So we've got 9, 6, and 3. So we need 6, 4, and 4, don't we? There we go. Right, let's get on with it then. So I think we're going to have to do all the trophies in this room. Then we'll go back and get some gems and crystals from the earlier room. And if anyone's watched the last episode, you will know that that is a very, very easy task for us to do, to go back in time and acquire those jewels. But anyway, that was then. This is now. We're now on to the first trophy. So we'll start with the my good friend's favourite episode, or favourite level, I should say. The ball level. This one is more difficult than normal. So for this one, we're going to get some crazy cat, jump up in the middle, and fire things at us. That's basically the only difference here. But also, you can also collect force fields to help you defend the goal. There we go, just point over there on the screen. Right, let's get on with it. So, again, third warp room. So will this be more difficult? You would think that's the gist of the game, but we'll find out, I guess. Here comes Engine, or whatever he's called.
So bad at this level.
I don't know, you're doing okay. You've only let 5 in. Dingadal's let 8 in, so that's better. I don't know I'm going with that one, but it is a bit more fast and furious, this one. Obviously because of this guy coming up here. I think if there's a force field, there we go. I was going to say if there's a force field, you need to try and without to state the obvious. Yeah. I think if it's in the bottom right corner, so the force fields appear randomly in each corner. When they're in the corner like that, neither of us can get it. It's not very helpful. I think you can outlast. I think you're going to outlast Dingadale.
Yeah.
There you go.
I agree with that.
Prove my point. There we are. So now, and somehow I've only let 3 in at this point. Isn't bad. I do say so myself. I think we should be fairly comfortable here. Again, best of 5, first to 3 on the trophies. So we're going to have to do this twice more. Is that you? You've gone for a Burton?
Yep. Right,
and I've got a force field now, and I'm way out in front, so I can't imagine this will last too much longer. There we are. Okay, maybe not. Just only one left then, and one just went in, so I'm not quite sure how that works. But all of a sudden, this is now... There we are. I'm sure there was one left then, and he conceded, but...
It got a bit harem-scarum.
Yeah, that was a little bit... just sailing close to the bone there on that one. Actually, that's more like an... move on. Yeah, got a bit close, but got there in the end. Ooh, there we go, that'll do. The problem with the force field is it tends to deflect even more towards you, doesn't it? So... maybe I shouldn't collect it, but... better than them having it, I guess. Now you can not do that. You can with N.Ballism if you can time it right. Not N.Ballism, Engine, sorry, it's called. If you time it right, you can actually just fire the ball straight into well, I can fire it straight to Dingadale, and you can aim at Crash if you just get your angles right. Emphasis on the word "if" there. There we go. As I got them completely wrong. Just to prove the point. Well, this isn't going to as well as the first one did for me. But you're doing much better.
But it's going well for me.
You're doing much better, yeah.
Every cloud.
I think you've... Imagine how many force fields have you had?
I think I've had 3.
Yeah, so...
I think I've had 3. So I've had the majority of
yeah.
them.
I think that's helping. Not that it doesn't matter who survives, it just as long as we do. It's a little bit closer though this time.
Just one of these days, I'd like it to be me that wins it for us, but...
Should let you get that, really. Having said that, I'm down to 5, so maybe I did need it. Okay, there's 2 to go for each one. We've got to, hopefully, if this goes well. Okay. And 2 against 2, and he's got the force field, so we may be in trouble here. But I will try my best. There we go. Well, from a promising position. Mind you, that last engine one, when engine popped up there, how many? You had about 6 at you at once there.
Yeah.
No one you died. You get it.
Thank you.
Magnanimosity is another quality of mine. Is that even a word? I don't know. Leave a comment if that's a word. I don't know. Tell me if that's a word. Okay, that went well. Oh dear. Close. I think I'd rather Dingadal at it than Crash. He seems to be the one that seems to be able to cling on. So if we can get rid of him, it's a big if. It may be okay. And again, he's going to force field. So. Back that one away that time. That went well. Pretty much every single one winning. That was like what happened to you at the end of the last one, wasn't it? Everyone, just apart from you, well, apart from going to you, it went to Crash.
Yeah, they all gravitated towards Crash.
Right, so we've got Dingadal's still actually doing okay here. How did you not get that one? Well, sure, then it was you, but other than that, obviously not.
I'm about to be taking that early bath.
Yeah.
That you've heard me talk about before.
Yeah, you're the first one to be ejected, I think. No, unfortunately, Dingadal's still got a force field. You don't normally get force fields when the engine guy appears. Normally gone by then, so that made it a bit more difficult. How many's he got left? 3. He's got a force field, so that doesn't bode well. There we go. Oh, no, survived. That was a bit sneaky, I thought.
It's not going well.
It isn't. The first trophy of this episode. We're not quite, but we've still got chance. Best of 5, of course. So if we get 2 back-to-back wins, then we're okay. And if he keeps defending like that,
yeah,
we'll be fine.
He took a page out of my book there, I think.
I think so. Need to try if possible. I never know what to do with the best 2. Is it better to try and gang up on somebody or try and keep them even? I think sometimes it's better to get rid of one of them, but maybe not. That didn't help. Yeah, Dingadal in the force field is a problem for me. He tends to... That was a good shot, but it was his on myself. Right. That went well. For one of us.
Not the finest hour, this, I don't think.
No, or your finest 5 minutes.
No.
Oh, flip. There we are, right. Oh, I was gonna say Dingadal's down to 1, but it's you, isn't it? So, yeah, there we go. Right. Putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. Again. Not that it really matters. Come on. Did you outlast me once? I can't remember now. It feels like we've been doing this level for forever.
Not on this one, no. I don't think I have at all, so...
See, who needs a compadre? So, the final, well, the last leg shootout, whatever you want to call it. The super over, I don't know.
Sudden death.
Yep, sudden death. That's another good way of putting it. Don't know what that was about. Giving us a chance, I think. Ah, too slow. There we go. Okay, another force field for Dingadale, which didn't go well last time. But he has conceded the most. I don't know why Crash, every time the bottom right thing thing, I don't know, terminal, whatever to call it, sends a ball out, Crash just seems to let it go in. Just seems like it trickle past him for some reason. You get that. No, neither will get it.
It disappeared.
Even better.
For some reason.
Yeah, I think it's because he appeared, but like I said earlier, like normally when he appears, no one has the force field, but I think it actually disappeared. Not quite sure I've only conceded 2, but I ain't complaining. Right, so we've got 5, 12 to score into them.
That were a nice bit of teamwork, if I may say so myself.
I missed it.
You knocked a ball towards me and then I knocked it into Crash's goal.
Oh, right, okay. If we do that 3 more times, we'll win. How did you not get that then when you were like literally next to it? And then he just rolled over and took it. That was a bit ridiculous. Right, I should win from here, I would imagine.
There we go. There's the win.
The comeback trail.
Yeah. That move improves the win.
Yeah. I punched the air for anyone that wonders what he was talking about then. Right. So that's the first trophy done, so we've got the rest of this walkthrough, haven't we? So this should be fun.
Hopefully it wasn't the start of things to come. That's not a saying.
It isn't, you're right, but we still won, so it doesn't really matter. Right, so now, like the pair of melts that we are, we're hunting Melt Panic, which is what we've just done basically. But so again, onto the polar one. Polo's something completely different. Yep, so we're going to be riding the miniature polar bears. I think this time though, again, there's no doesn't tilt and there's no ice blocks to knock off, so it should be okay. Just to avoid Uka's beam. Now you'd think, being the bad guys that we are, he wouldn't go after us. He's gone towards Crash and... oh, there we go. Good start. So as you can see, Uka makes the ice smaller. Also, if you go under the beam, he freezes you or turns you into a giant snowball. It can vary. That was a powerful shot. I saw myself from Crash. Now, as you can see on the first episode, if anyone's watched it, basically if you got the AI over the side, they went off. But there we go, well done. But on this occasion, they do tend to come back on a bit quicker, so you've really got to give them a firm shove.
Yeah, you've got to give them some
to get them off. So also we've got a good example there of what I was talking about with the if you go under Uka's beam. That was fortunate. I don't know how he stayed on there, but hey. I thought when they got miniaturized, for want of a better word, they couldn't stay on, but I mean, what wiped us out there, didn't it?
Yeah.
For a small animal, packed quite a punch there. Okay, so one victory each. That was Dingadal didn't last long there. Neither did I. Well, not hard to see who the star man of the team is here. Yeah. Can we gang up on Crash?
I think we need to get rid of him first, maybe.
Yeah, or it'd be good if Uka froze him.
It'd also help if I didn't just dive straight off the side.
I didn't notice that, so oh well. Let's see how we get on here. Maybe doing this one again, but hopefully not. We've still got... oh, there we go. That's useful. Maybe that's the way to get rid of Crash. Now, hopefully Dingadal won't hit him. It's just me and... no! Yes! No! There we go. That's Crash gone. That was worth the wait. Come on. Please go off. No. Flip. Last time I cleaned him out quite quickly, didn't I? But not on this occasion. At least we got rid of the quote-unquote danger man of the team. I don't know what happens if you run out of time. I don't know if it's a draw or if we end up... we're not going to find out if we end up losing, but we're not going to find out because I didn't think he pushed me hard enough to knock me off them, but obviously he did.
So, first time we failed at a trophy.
Yeah, the first trophy failure. This game is getting as you'd expect as it goes through, it does get more difficult, so there has been a bit of a difficulty spike in this walkthrough.
So that'll be fine. Keep diving off the side.
Yep.
Like some kind of madman.
Yep. Kong is gone. Right, here we go. But like I said, best of 5, so we've still got that was a good shot. There we are.
Well
7 seconds.
Well done.
Lucky 7 there to wipe them out. Yeah, best of 5, so we've still got time to come back. If the beam could hit Dingadile, that'd be helpful. So that's Dingadile gone.
Sayonara Dingadile.
Yep, if you could knock him off. There we are.
Glad I didn't miss him and fall off the side.
Yep.
I've made that a habit.
Yep.
Which I don't want.
So it's howls of laughter for that particular course of action. Oh, for Pete's sake! Well, that didn't help. I was trying to keep you on then, and ended up costing us both. But
yeah, I failed and took you with me there.
Yeah. Right. Doesn't that one? I mean, it depends. Uka. It doesn't always go for the same. That was a good shot. Doesn't always go for the same person at the beginning. That was also a good shot. That was also a good shot. 3 good shots there.
3 in a row. And I've actually contributed, so that's good.
Yep. So another trophy in the bank. And wonderful loading screen music as well. Okay, so that's 2 down, 4 to go, so we're not 3. Right, so moving on to the Pogo one, so can you redeem yourself?
I'm hoping so.
Not good at the balls, but
so.
good at jumping up and down, so let's see what this brings. So this is back to the last Pogo one, you had to make squares. For this one, we're back to breaking the boxes. And then however many colours you've got, that's how many points you get. However, if you do make a square on this one, it fills it in, so you can actually get more coverage by making squares. Also, you got Ripperoo even. Laying TNTs. He tends to obviously put them in the path of the human player. Now, as long as you're not on an adjacent square, when the TNT blows up, you won't get affected by it. That was a nice haul, wasn't it?
It was indeed.
Those shoes. I like the mushroom avoiding level. The shoes are quite handy here. Even handier when you're above your teammates' colours. How are we getting on here? It's still pretty close, isn't it? So we need to... I can do without Crash getting that, but we all know Crash likes to get the lines. The arrows that colour the floor in. No, don't get that. I need to find a box. Oh, yeah, I found one. There we go. You've got one as well. Right, so 20 something seconds. Oh, I'm getting in your way eventually. Oh, I've got the shoes. Didn't notice that one. Here we go. I do need to find a box again. So, slightly more comfortable victory, I think, for this one.
May attempt to get all the way around the outside on this one.
60 odd, well, about 60 points, I think, isn't it, if you do that?
I seem to think 65, but I may be wrong about
yeah,
that.
it's a random... I think it's an amount that doesn't feel like it's a square number, which I don't quite know how that works, but I suppose the other players are still colouring bits of the floor in, even after you've filled it in, if that makes any sense. Well, you would, wouldn't you, Ripperoo, you silly dog. Oh. That's a shame, because without that TNT, you may have had a chance there. Now we'll get the shoes. That was a good haul, wasn't it? Though Dingadiles seems to have got off to a good start. If there was a league table of Crash Bash gameplay music, this would be top of it, I think. It is great, even though we can't hear it very well because the TV's turned down.
I've got as good a chance. Oh no.
That's a shame.
He's ruined it.
Yeah.
Still 28, it's not bad.
No, that's a shame. That.
For sure.
More difficult. Obviously more difficult this one because the TNT's getting deposited. Wipe those up. Or mop those up, I should say. It's almost like 2 songs in one, this, I think. You get this kind of Loco Latin music, and then back to the more traditional that sounds like a computer game. Oh, that wasn't very nice, was it? Stealing the shoes there. Sorry about that. Not that it matters.
We're still 1.
2-0. Probably the most comfortable ones, these Pogos. I mean, you would have thought so with the Crystal in the previous episode. Spoiler if you haven't watched that one, but the trophy ones were normally pretty nailed on to do these, I would have thought. They're not too bad, are they? Good thing about the trophies, I know it's best of 5, so it takes a little bit longer, but at least you can fail and still have another go. So in some ways it's better that it's best of 5, but I think on this case I think on this occasion we'll be fine. That was fortunate. Once again, a decent lead for the pair of us. The missiles aren't 4-way shooting on this one, as they are on the one where we have to make squares. Sorry.
This one is still not a bad all.
No, I think we'll be fine here. There's plenty of they don't have an amazing end, and that stops happening. Obviously they do, like I said, the TNTs are... I was lucky. You just aim the TNTs to kind of block the human player, which makes sense. Even though we are the bad guys, we don't get helped by other bad guys. I don't know what that is, or why that is. But not that it matters, because we've clean sweep on the Pogo one. So that's 3 down, 3 to go, I believe. 50% of the way through the trophies.
Some more loading menu music.
Yep, you can never not enjoy that little ditty. Okay, so now on to the bash level. So we're on to Snow Bash. That was like there's got to be a joke for that one, but I can't think of one. Anyway, so this is virtually the same. Well, this time there's a big penguin in the middle. And if you wake him up, he goes for a spin, doesn't he? I think that's what happens anyway. Yep, avoid waking the penguin, although don't do that because it can actually be helpful. So again, exactly the same. Chucking crates and avoiding weights. I don't know. That was a good shot.
The floor's also slippy on this, as you can see. It's ice.
Yep. That's a good point. So can make it a little bit more difficult. So if you wake the penguin up, he spins round and fires boxes. So like I said, you can actually help. If you just stand in the corner, the AI aren't smart enough to just stand in the corner out of the way, but we are. What killed him there?
I think the penguin knocked a box into him, but
Oh,
it helped us that Crash seemed to want to jump on all the nitro boxes.
Yeah. I do think I've said this before, but I do think Cortex is better at this level because his gun can. I think his gun can fire further, and I think he picks it up quicker because he's using a gun. I think he picks it up quicker than a character that's actually physically picking the box up. If that makes any sense. And having said that, I'm saying all that, and I'm nearly dead. So maybe he's not better. I don't know. This is the guy that's controlling him. I suspect it is. I think we're going to power slide into the nitro there.
Not quite sure why I didn't pick the TNT up.
No, I was going to say, do you want to risk getting the weight and trying to give it to somebody, but it's gone now, so we can't do that tactic. Still win. We can still win though, or you can still win. We can't still win because I'm dead. So yeah. Death by penguin there. Yeah, well, Keeps it interesting. Be no fun if we were just awesome and everything, would it?
Also, it shows previous comments of we know the star player of the team is.
I don't know. We're an equal partnership, I think. As I slide on my keister towards the nitro. Stay out the way of that. Right now, for some reason, like I said, they. I mean, you know, if you just stand in the corner, you're pretty much okay. But they don't seem to do that. As did you, but it doesn't matter.
No.
Because the penguin took him out. So, just one more to do. As the sun comes back out, it was raining earlier, if anyone's interested. What the weather's like. While we're recording this, I should say. Right, so the penguin... Hopefully take... Yeah, that's Dingadile. Let's grab this mask. Cortex with the mask doesn't seem right somehow. Well, look how much life I lost there. That didn't do anything, did it? Thanks, mask. Thanks for nothing. Well, as throwing the boxes, you can shoot or... Well, I can shoot because I've got a gun. You can shoot or kick the opponents. You don't have to hit them with boxes. But obviously, the boxes do more damage. You prove my point.
Kicked him up the bum there to win.
If you kick them while they're carrying the box, I think the box blows up on them. So that's what happened there. Right, so that's another excuse me, another trophy successfully obtained.
Put in the cabinet, unlike Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah. Struggle like me kicking the table. There's two left to go. So we're now back on to the fox levels. Fabulous. Well, they won a trophy 12 years ago. That's not quite true, is it?
Not factually accurate, I think, is a way to put
it. Fake news. We can call it that. Anyway, right. So for this one, I think it's virtually the same as the Desert Fox. The only difference is, yeah, there's like some metal. How did you miss that? Some metal squares pop up, and also you can get bombs, which are more quick fire. So, double team here.
I will come and help out in a minute.
That's alright, never mind. I've got more life than Dingadale, so I'll outlast him. Dingadale gone. That's a good shot, I do this on myself. That's also a good shot, I don't know how that missed him. Oh, there we go, he's blown himself up.
The trophy version of this is a lot easier than the gem and crystal version.
Yeah, I can't remember the crystal. I can't remember what you have to do for the crystal. Yeah, where's the crystal for this? I can't remember. But we'll find out eventually once we're through this bit. One thing that is a bit irritating at this one, I'm sure the eye bullets do more damage, which is a little bit annoying. It was a bit fortunate crash, but it was all. So myself. Right, let's grab these bombs. Good about the bombs is you can fire them over the metal. There we go.
Not quite sure how you said. Oh, you didn't.
I didn't stay alive, but it doesn't matter because took him out with me. Right, one left to go. This has been fairly painless, hasn't it?
Straightforward.
Right, more bombs. We'll stop them getting them. The ground stopped them getting them because the. Oh, there we go. Right, we should win from here. I would imagine.
Not quite sure how that missed, but
we can take them both out. Almost did. Well, that was a breeze, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nicely, so just one more trophy left to do, and it's a brand new level. So, as I've said before, when you move through the warp rooms, more levels become available. So, yep, this is the new level that we haven't seen before, and it's not one that either of us like. So hopefully that means we'll do well at it. And it is, as you can see, they're called Dot Dash. So this one is a. Speaking of, I talked about in the episode 1, Crash Bandicoot franchise copying Mario and having Mario Kart and things like that. This is actually a kart racing game, so well, they're not karts, but you know what I mean. So this really is a copy of Mario, right? So for this one, we just need to do 10 laps. So what we tend to do here is you drive, and I basically try and get in the way of the computer. So that's how we're going to do it.
That's correct.
Seems to work for us, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to make no attempt. Only one of us. Good thing about this is only one of us needs to do the 10 laps. So that's good. So we can do this tactic where I basically just try and act as a mobile chicane, and you just keep going round and round. I'm gonna get knocked off. That's one of my favourite things about this one. When you get knocked off, and as soon as you come back on, they just knock you off again. Right, getting a little bit of a lead here. There's Ding-a-Dial. I'll try and stop that. Like that. Turn him round. I don't know how you've caught up so much, but not that I'm complaining. Only 3 laps to go. I don't think I need to... I think as long as I stay out of your way now, we'll be fine, won't we?
It's looking good.
Yeah. Unlike us. Ah, there we go. I've done a lap. Why not? Here we are. 4-lap victory. So there's more spaceships than karts, but you get the idea. Right, so 2 more wins. So again, we'll stick with the me just basically getting in the way. More great music for this level. Love it when that happens. Gonna happen again in a second. Here we go. Might as well just let it happen. Lucky crash.
See a Ding-a-Dial?
Yep. Use your missile then, it didn't matter because you're still hitting. Obviously the Wumpa fruits can help you boost, make you go a bit quicker. I was hoping you were going to do a demonstration of that, but you didn't. Not that it matters, of course. Right, decent enough lead here. And slow crash down, although, yeah, I'll just stay out the way as you cross the line. It is way easier when you do it this way rather than as both racing. Kind of cheating a little bit. This isn't the reason why this game can be easy with a co-op. As you can levels like this, you don't have to. You're not basically 3 against 1. So it's a little bit more even. Right, get the missile. Near crash. Slow you down. Slow Ding-a-Dial down. Like that. This is one though where these dash levels, like on all the levels, the AI gets better as you move through, but the dash ones certainly, from memory, although it's a while since we did it, the dash levels do become more difficult. The AI ups their game significantly. Because at the minute this is fairly straightforward. I mean, you've got a 4-lap lead, haven't you? Well, I don't know, I'm still trying to slow them down because I think you're going to win. I think it's safe to say. There we go.
I think I'd deserve the sack if I hadn't won from there.
Yeah. But we got the checkered flag and we got the trophies. That's 15 trophies we've now got. So we can now move on to the gems. Yay. Now we'll be fine this time. We'll do better. So 15 trophies, there they are, just to re-emphasise that. So we need 4 gems and 4 crystals. So if we go back to Warp Room 2, we'll go and get the gems in there, because we've got all the gems from Warp Room 1, haven't we? So if we mop these up, we may need a gem in Warp Room 3. That's kind of what we've done now. So we've done that one. Have we done the tilt one? I didn't think we did. No. So we'll start with this one. So we have to do this one and the Fox one. And the Space Bash, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, did we do 2 on this floor?
I think so, because we got 6 gems last time. So we did the first Warp Room to get 4. And then 2 on here. Right, so only 25 seconds here, so this is a difficult one. At least we haven't got to waste time. I was just about to say, sometimes there isn't enough time to even get a power up from the laser thing, but that was a good shot. Right, can we win in 4 seconds? No, we can't. I'll try again. What was the gem on that warp room? Was it 45 seconds or 30? It certainly was more than 25.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, better.
It'd help if I didn't knock my own teammate off.
No,
I
think
leave that there.
I think the tactic here. Well, we're not hurting anybody. I think the tactic here is well, I say tactic.
Should have been more alert there.
Yeah, could have
tried to knock it. I was just scared of jumping off like I usually do.
Could have had another go at him there, but I say tactic. I think the best thing to do here is hope the beam comes down and gives you the lightning bolt.
And
like that.
And don't jump off the side, I think, is another thing you hope for.
Yeah, like that. And if the lightning bolt goes off in enough time, then we've done it. There we go. Oh, there we are. I'll let the walrus knock him off. Or maybe not.
The fish did.
Yeah, the fish did it. It said the walrus never jumped on. There we go. So that's the gem done. So yeah, I think it is possible to knock them off, but obviously if you get the lightning, it makes it a little bit easier. That's another gem collected. So we did that. We did the Pogo one because that was causing a problem, and then we seemed to do it quite easily. So we're now on to Space Bash and Desert Fox gems, I believe. We've done the other one, haven't we? Because it was that one where we had to go from 300 down to 0.
Yeah. Did we get? It's all the crystals we didn't get.
Yeah,
on Warp Room 1.
Yeah, we need to do the space. We need to do the space back. We need to do the box throwing one for the crystals. Right, so we've got 30 seconds this time to get the win. So let's see how we get on. Hopefully, pretty well. When I missed the nitro, or the TNT, I should say. No, don't throw that at me. Oh, well, we can get them both down the. If they can both enter that hole, then we'll be okay. They do seem to jump down the holes for no reason,
well,
but not in this case.
I need them to do it now.
Yes.
Now more than ever.
Yeah. Oh well. Don't throw a box at me when I'm holding holding a TNT. That's the moral of that story. Unfortunately, if you hit them with a TNT, you don't create the hole in the. Sometimes you don't create the hole in the floor. So, and actually creating the hole in the floor and knocking them down, it can be a quicker way of doing this. There we go. That's him gone. There we are.
Lovely stuff.
Knock Dingadar down the hole. That's what I was saying.
Issues? What issues?
Yeah.
You might say.
So that's another gem done. So we've got 2 gems to get. Now is it 2 more? Oh.
2 more. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got.
And then we're on to the crystals.
Then we're on to the crystals, and we're whizzing through this nice and easy. But it may come to a abrupt halt here with the Desert Fox. So let's see how we get on. I think it's better to go back and do the early gems, because then you've boxed off the warp room as well. Which is nice, but of course, if you do get everything in a warp room, you can still go back to it, although why you would, I don't know. One thing I do know, though, is that we've got 30 seconds to blast these 2 into oblivion. Which isn't boding well. I think the best thing here is we need to hope the mines hit, because the mines do more damage than the bullets. I thought mines triggered other mines, obviously not. Now well, 2 against 1. See how it goes. I suspect not well. I ain't good at this level. Just to prove my point.
Yeah.
Okay. Have another bash. Yeah, I think we need to maybe relying on mines here. Maybe the way forward. They do more damage. unfortunately, because they take a long time to explode. The AI has time to get out the way.
If he gets out of my way, this is as good a chance as we'll have.
You know, I think if you'd not hit him with that bullet, then the mine might have killed him. But I may be wrong. Just a bit of unfortunate.
And it's at this stage where the viewers out there will be probably wondering why you called me up to be your teammate.
Well, you know, I'm a glutton for punishment. What can I say? And sometimes watching people fail over and over again can be funny. Hence why candid camera is a thing, or whatever other blooper shows are available, of course. That was unfortunate. If that had exploded, it would have got him there. Of course, if you shoot the bullets at the boxes or the wall, you actually hit yourself, which is a bit random. If you did there, just to throw as a bone. There we go. So much damage that mine did. It does like nearly half. Right, got a chance here. Box crash. If you just turn, you just trap crash. The only thing that can stop us winning here is, there we go. I was saying flashing too much, but he didn't. There we go. 20 seconds that time.
Yep, I'm pleased that one's over with.
Yep. Yeah, the trick there is try and, well, it's hope that the mines do the damage, because I think 2 mines takes them out, whereas I think with the bullets it's like 4 or 5. So, and then while they're flashing, you can't hit them. So you've got, that's the other problem with those time levels. You've got to wait for them to stop flashing so you can hit them. Right. So we'll go back to Warp Room 1.
You've got to hope they're caught in 2 mines.
What a great joke that was. We'll go back to Warp Room 1, and just 1 crystal left to get, I believe, which is the box throwing one. Jungle Bash, isn't it? It's called. So with this crystal, you basically, some cretin's throwing nitros at you, and you've got to avoid him. I think that's the top and bottom of it. I can't remember what he's called. I'm pretty sure he's not called some cretin, but never know. You never know. The creative team may have been drunk. Idle. There we are. Okay.
3, 2,
Let's see. That didn't go very well. I always forget. I don't know why, but I seem to forget the buttons on this one for some reason. So you see, there's nitros flying through the air. Inevitably, they only aim at us, which is makes sense, I guess. I was about to say they haven't taken any damage yet, but finally they have. I don't know if we stand near them. That was a good shot. If we stand near them, will the nitro then hit them?
I'd like to think so.
I'd also like to think that when Dingadale throws a TNT at Crash, and it hits him, it actually does damage, because it didn't on that occasion. So that was rather irritating. Because I just threw a box at you inadvertently, and it did damage to you. So, right. Can you bring home the bacon?
Well, for some reason it won't pick up that box.
But you're still alive. You can chuck that TNT at him. That was unfortunate. Bad workman again. I can imagine how long ago did I die? So I can't really say anything. Right, that was annoying. The Wumpa Fruit's barely giving your life back as well. Literally like a sliver.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Literally a sliver. I'm sure on older levels it gives you a lot more back, but that was a good shot. Does this to myself. Took them both out. I've got a minute to get rid of half of his life. And not die ourselves. which is maybe the more difficult part of that double header that we've got to do. Right, try and get a little bit of life back from the Wumpers. Surely we can't lose from here. Can we?
Well, that's me gone.
one of us can.
I've been ejected.
One of us can. There we go. So that's the first of 4 crystals that we need, isn't it? So 3 more to go. So we go back to Warp Room 2 and try and get them. Which so we'll go for the Pogo one again, and we should have rehearsed this. We go for the Pogo one again, and which of the 2? I kind of vote. I think I'd like to go for the Bash one. I think that's fairly easy, that one, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Not the beach ball one. That's definitely we'll avoid that one, I think.
I'm easy like a certain morning in the week.
All right, so we'll go for we'll do these three then. So we'll go tilt, pogo, and space. So we'll start with tilt. Why not?
Okay.
I think this is one where it's just the one where it's like a storm, isn't there? So it's just a bit choppy.
Yeah, up and down.
Yeah, a bit choppier. Well, let's find out. Let's find out. Yeah, there we go. Also, I think there's more frequent bolts from the thing. I may be wrong. I am wrong. Okay. Well, that could have gone much worse.
Yeah.
A nice 8-second drubbing. Let's try again. Hope I won't get broadsided by Dingadile. That was fortunate. Kept me on there. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Well, I went off the side. That was what happened. Nothing collected. We do fail. We fail miserably. What was I saying? It's not too bad, this one.
Famous last words.
I do seem to be... Thanks, Crash. Giving us a chance.
Don't know how I missed that.
No,
but...
well, we both did. Depends what it is, though, sometimes, isn't it? I mean, like... As long as you don't... But to be fair, as long as we don't get, like, made... Right. Oh, that was annoying. We could have done with that one. I think sometimes it's like the computer knows it's... Oh, for Pete's sake. I think sometimes that when the beam comes down, if the computer knows it's a dodgy one, they don't go for it. You know, when it makes you smaller, something like that.
Yeah.
But like when it's the lightning bolt, they go for it.
Well, that's Crash gone.
Yeah. Right. Here we go. I've got a chance here. It's a slim one. It's a chance. How did he give it me back? How did he give it me back there? I don't know. There. No. No faith in you there whatsoever. Which is not
Yeah.
really... Oh, there we go. Right, he's small.
Believe it or not, I was tapping the square button.
Yeah, if you
get back on.
believe it or not, if you press square repeatedly, you're supposed to be able to get back on. Not that you'd know it. Right. Crash has got the weight. I believe fall off the side. Hopefully not. No, you've got the weight.
And I have fallen off the side.
And so have I. It looked fun in the water, so I thought I'd dive in after you. Why not? This is harder than I was anticipated, I have to say.
Once again, the famous last words have come back to bite us.
Yep. Don't know what to. I don't know what to get squashed here.
I'd probably say Crash, but
Not me. I know that.
but Dingadile seems to be
Yeah, exactly.
a bit annoying on this one.
Yeah. It's a bit of a word I nearly shouldn't say. Well, for those of you wanting a weather update, it's now raining quite heavily, which is synonymous with what's going on the screen at the minute. That was a good shot. That should have been enough to send him off. I need that lightning bolt. I know I'm stating the obvious, but... The thing with this one is it's obviously like choppier, but I don't know if it's supposed to be the same for both teams, really. Because they seem to be able to cope with it. I mean, it shouldn't be really, but they do seem to be able to cope with it better. Maybe it's not, but on the face of it, it looks like, well, it's just we're both in the same conditions. Don't jump off the side.
Get in there.
I ain't sorry to see the back of that one. First 3 words of crystal is what I was ready to do there, because that was letters, sorry, because that was painful. But we got there in the end. Perseverance. If you don't learn anything from this playthrough, learn that, yeah, persistence pays off.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Right.
Definitely.
So we're on to Pogo Loco. Pogo-A-Go even. Move on. Right, so the crystal for this one, I actually can't remember what it is.
Me neither. My mind's a blank.
Yeah, and you can't remember this either, so doesn't bode well. Anyway, well, we'll find out because the screen will tell us very shortly. Oh, it's that one. It's the single one. So this is one where you can maybe try and get around the outside. Obviously, you get around the outside, we've won. I think that's stating the obvious, but
that's a safe bet.
yeah, that's stating the obvious. It's only one of us as well, I believe. Only one of us has to. Oh, that's annoying. I was trying to stop that happening. Only one of us has to get the big score. I think. Oh, does it have them both together?
No, only one of us. Only one of us has to. I think it's only one of us has to get the.
Or is it? Yeah, I don't know if it's only one has to get the best score, or if both our top scores get added together, and then that's like the total for the team. I hope it's the latter. Sorry, I hope it's the former because it isn't going too well. So what we got? 20, 16 and 18, and they're 24.
And 23 now.
Yeah, well, I've just got 23, so hopefully it'll help a little bit. Are you going for it?
I'm trying.
Yep, you're not going to make it though. We're not gonna make it. Thanks for that, Crash. Right, it's a big if. If you can get a big score, we may have a shot here. Flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
Yeah, so it must have them both together because I got 25. And they got 24 and 23, so yeah, so we need to, so it's a joint effort, unlike the dash one where it's just only one of us needs to win. Okay, let's see how we get on here. That's 14 to start with. That was annoying.
Yeah. Incredibly annoying.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying.
Yep, and you nearly made it as well. If you just finish a square, I'm stating the obvious, but it will all the colours you've got. There we go, 28. So even if the colours that aren't involved in the square still count towards your score. So thanks for that. So yeah, 28 and 14. So we're actually not doing too bad here. We weren't until that happened. Oh, I need a big here. Can I get that? No, okay. I can't. It's alright. But I just need to bolster. I just need to get a slightly bigger score if I can. That'll do. 23. So 23 and 28. And they're 21 and 17. So I think that I don't know about you, but I'm just going to try and cover theirs up now.
Yeah, I'm also going to do that.
Dingadal's just got 20.
You're still okay, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. Another 28 there for somebody. Was it me or you? It was me.
It was you.
So I think we got this one nailed. I like that one. I think it's a bit different, that one. I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely some kind of strategy needs to go into that.
Yeah, I think if you get far enough lead, if you just cover theirs up, then they can't catch you up. So I do like that one. Right, so that's another crystal in the
pot.
In the pot. So we need to now just one more, isn't there? So we'll go for the. Is it just one more? 7, wasn't it? That we needed. So let's go for Space Bash. Now for this one, I think we can't pick the boxes up. I think I'm right in saying that. But we can kick them or shoot them or whatever. Also, with this one, there's no boxes. They're all TNT, so the floor disappears quite quick. I think that's right, isn't it? We can't pick them up.
I think so.
Yeah, we've that ability to pick up crates. Let's go. So with this one, the best thing to do here is hopefully they'll basically disappear down the floor, like that, for example. A good example there. Okay. So we can avoid the Z.
Hope they keep attacking each other.
Yep. Did a lot of damage, didn't it? Okay, there we go. Took a bit of a gamble then, it didn't pay off. Let's try again, shall we? How did you die so quickly?
Because I don't know, it seemed to hit me with a TNT box and it took all my life.
Oh, right.
Which I've never seen happen before, but...
No, well, it does do a lot of damage, but yeah, shouldn't be all your life. All your life. I'll not do the next bit. Because I can't go that high. Is he going to jump down the hole? No. He's a bit of a thing, isn't he, old Dingadile? If you could go down the hole again, that'd be great. There we are.
There we go, get down the hole.
Yep. He's entered our hole.
Or as they would say at Augusta National, get in the hole!
I don't get that either. Okay, so we're now on to... Are we on to the boss already?
I don't think so. I thought we needed 10 gems.
Do we?
So
We do still need more gems?
yeah, we need one more gem, I believe.
Oh, have I miscounted? I can't remember. I don't... Oh well, let's get one. Okay, so... I sure we need another gem.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, right.
I could be wrong though.
Yeah.
I usually am.
No, I think you're right. Yeah, because we had 6 and we needed 4, didn't we? So yeah, you're right. So I have miscounted. Okay, so let's go for. Is it this one then? Are we back into the other water room? Which one's the first water room again? Third water room even. This is going well, isn't it?
I think we've got them all from water rooms 1 and 2.
Yeah, because there's only 9 levels, so they must have done. This is going well.
About as well as that Augusta National, Joe.
Yeah. Well, at least you can count, unlike me. Right. So yeah, so we need one more gem. So let's go for.
One more gem.
Yep. So let's go for which one?
Up to him.
Okay, I'll go for
I
this
don't
one.
mind.
We'll go for this one then. I don't think this one's too bad.
Every time you say this is the easiest one, though, we tend to struggle with it. So
We do, but I'm hoping for this one, if Uka freezes one of them straight away, that gets rid of them. That's my theory anyway. Although I think this is only 20 seconds, so this may have been a mistake. But we shall see.
the mistake.
Yep, may have been. Let's see. There we go, that's what I wanted to happen. So if we just get rid of him. We've got 15 seconds. There we go.
Easy.
See?
Easy.
See?
Easy.
9 seconds.
Easy. Well done.
11 seconds to spare.
Well, Uka, our guardian, they actually helped us out.
Well, yeah, so I suppose in theory, the evil mask should help the evil guys out.
Yeah,
but,
he definitely helped
for once,
us
yeah,
there.
for once he actually did. Right, so I think now we can actually move on to the big bad fox. Who's afraid of the big?
The big bad.
Yeah,
fox.
who's afraid of the big bad fox? Well, we're not, because we're going to go and take him out. I have to say, I must confess, I can't remember. Thanks, Uka, for your pep talk. I can't remember what you have to do on this one.
Me neither. I think it's, well, pretty obvious, but with the name Fox, I'm guessing we'll be in tanks.
Yeah. But that's about as much as I can remember.
Yeah.
Destroy the enemy construction, then defeat Komodo Mo and Komodo Joe. Okay.
3, 2,
So what do you do here?
Still can't remember this.
No, still can't remember. I think they fire something. Yeah. So you avoid these somehow.
Not really sure how. So I'm getting absolutely mullered.
No, I'm not quite sure. I think eventually they stop shooting. I think. Or do they?
Oh.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah. Maybe if we'd done that straight away, this wouldn't be happening. Okay. Right, there we go. I think we know what we're doing now. I think what happens is if you take out those guns and then it moves down, they will disappear, and then you start firing the purple things. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Let's try again. Right, okay. Just to prove. I mean, sometimes it's like I said in another video where I'll normally do a practice run of a game before playing it. Sometimes it's fun not to, and learn on the job. Oh, is that an ambulance?
I think so.
Is it for us?
There's a ambulance in here.
Is it for Is it for our damaged pride? This is hard enough. This is harder than I can remember. This is harder than I remember. Right. Now these two come onto the deck, I believe. Well, that was a powerful shot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It'd help if I'd have actually taken that out rather than gone for the health. So it's like a 4-stage battle. I seem to recall that once you get rid of the ship, if you die at this bit, don't you just start facing these?
I hope so.
Yeah, you're not the only one. I will try and beat them myself. But of course, it is more difficult.
Très difficile.
Yeah, it is much more difficult. But I will try. Especially when you get cornered like this. Slightly different this one, because obviously the other fox ones you can only move left and right, up and down, whereas this one got a bit more freedom of movement. Ooh, that was annoying. If I could have got rid of one then, we'd have been okay. Right, let's see. Am I right? Do you just start with these two once you... Yes, you do. That's good. The missiles take a little bit of time to... take a few seconds to reload. They don't seem to do much damage either. Oh, making a bit of a hash of this one, aren't we? I'd say, well, we were. We're not doing too bad now. Got one of them gone. How is he still? How are they both still alive? One of them.
Yeah, well, I think one's gone. Oh, they're both.
They're both gone.
Died together.
Yeah, they went together like an old married couple there. But like, I'm sure one was like they had a full bar of red and was still moving.
Yeah.
So I don't quite know how that works. But apparently it does. They are literally death-defying. Right. So that is Warp Room 3. But I would say done. It's not done, but we can move on because we weren't afraid. We were afraid of the big bad fox at first. We realised what you actually needed to do. So we can now move on to Warp Room 4. Have a quick sneak peek at that one. And then we'll call it a day for this episode. Skyballs. That sounds like a good place to stop. I think so. That was
definitely for me.
That was episode number 3 of Crash Bash. If you enjoyed that episode, then please go and book an appointment with your doctor. But if you did, that's great. So please like and share the video if you did do that. Also, if you leave a comment on the video, then you can do that as well. But join in. Actually, no. Before you do that, before you join us for the next episode, go to the channel and watch some other videos. There we go. Now, get ready to move on to the next episode number 4 in the series. We're going to be moving on to that one soon. Taking on who we're going to be taking on. We're going to be taking on the Oxide Rides. That's something to look forward to.
Sounds like a wrestling move.
It does. But until we get to that point, for now, it is sayonara.
TTFN.